Alright, it's coming from all the way up there. So do you want to start from in there?
No, just cut it right there. And just tie on front and back, and because we're already up to there anyway.
Yeah.
So you're going to go straight up and then out, right?
You still have the back of the string there too, yeah.
Where's your boxes right on the other side of the wall? Is that what it is? Oh, okay, so you're not going to put the wheel there. You already have the cable pulled on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, it's right above the wall here. So I think the one just going right up here.
Sure.
To make this corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably come in nice and handy so it doesn't get hung up on the stuff up there.
So at this point, we're taking it apart because we already have string up there, and you can put string in there and use it. So when you go up and use a tie wrap to attach, and what's nice about this, it's going to make it turn here. So making this turn and being able to tie wrap up that is going to save some time. Now we're only pulling 2 cables today, so pulling 2 cables, it may not save that much time, but here. No. Hold up.
Can I get your light?
Okay.
You have it there?
Yeah.
All right, pull the slack to you. Okay. Tie onto the fiberglass rod to cover this last distance. As we've used up the pull string to get us as far as we can, so now we're going to cover the last, I don't know what it is, 20 feet or so with these fiberglass rods. So we'll just tie a string onto the rod. Actually, we tape it onto the rod. Got it. And when you tape on, you want to make sure you don't leave a flappy end like that that just gets caught up in the ceiling. When you're pulling through ceiling tiles, there's wires and hooks and everything else up there, so you just want to make sure you have as little as possible that could get hung up. And then same thing on the back end, you don't want to leave a tail like that hanging off the side for that to get hooked up. If you ever need to pull back and you're pulling back, this is going to get hooked on something and you're pretty much stuck and you're going to have to climb up in there and figure out where it's at. So when you tape it, make sure it's one smooth end so it comes off the end. That way, if you have to pull back, there's less for it to possibly get hooked up on in the ceiling. So you want to go up and pass it over and I'll get up on the other side.
Yep.
So we're just going to push that through the ceiling over to the location where we're going to be pulling to. You got it tied up there? Tie it to the grid there and then I'll just pull what's left this way. So, here we go. So in here, Nathan, you're just going up right up to where those two cables are going into the ceiling.
Yep.
You're just going to take the fiberglass rod and just follow those two cables right up into there.
Okay.
And then I'm going upstairs to pull out the faceplate and pull the fiberglass rod. That's the faceplate right there. So I got to squeeze in there and get that faceplate off. All right, I think oh, hang on, I see it. Nathan, pull back about, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet and just make a loop down there and just zip tie it. What we're doing here is just threading these cables through these hooks to keep everything here in the data room nice and neat. And this one we're going through right now is actually called a D-ring. And this next one is the J hook. And that one will just set right in. And we'll just do a little hook. And here we Velcro these so they're nice and easy to undo. So if you have to add cable, it's just undo the Velcro, add your cables, and re-Velcro.
Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com. Hi, this is Jim from CableSupply.com. Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com, and today I'm going to show you how to cut a hole in the drywall.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this YouTube installment of CableSupply.com.